My daughter Emily was injured at Virginia Tech on the morning of April 16th. 2 bullets grazed the back of her head while she huddled on the floor with her classmates, on the phone to police, pleading for help. 62 shots were fired in her classroom alone that morning. Words cannot describe my gratitude that her life was spared that day, unlike so many others. For their families, no amount of compassion and sympathy is enough. The victims that day were gunned down by a mentally ill person who should not have had a gun, regardless of the means by which he acquired that gun. Illegal purchases of guns occur every time a person the law has deemed ineligible is able to buy a gun at a gun show, because they do not have to undergo a background check. These are not private sales. They are illegal purchases. We are here today to make sure that others are not the victims of those illegal purchases. And we are here today, and I do represent most, if not all, of the Virginia Tech families who cannot be here. But we support the Lautenberg-Reed bill that will save lives, protect lives, and prevent injury. Possibly yours, or yours, or yours. It is imperative that we stop the illegal purchase of guns. There's nothing private about selling a gun to a stranger at a public gun show, where hundreds, possibly thousands of purchasers wander in completely unimpeded. No background check, no ID. Is that buyer a terrorist? A felon ready to commit more crimes? Is that purchaser a mentally ill person on the verge of taking his life, his spouse's life, or another loved one? A mentally ill person bent on causing destruction at his place of business, or sadly, killing his classmates. Unless there are background checks on all purchases at gun shows, we will never know. Our Second Amendment right is not compromised by undergoing a background check. Many of our freedoms covered under the Bill of Rights have caveats. Freedom of speech, but no slander allowed. Freedom of assembly, but permit only on public property. Freedom from unreasonable searches. Yet every one of us allow our bags to be checked at the airport. How is it that a background check would impede a lawful citizen's right to purchase a gun? It does not. On behalf of all gun victims, their families, and on behalf of public safety, I urge and plead for the support of this bill. Thank you.